What's up, guys? In today's video, it's going to be a TAO TAO DB17. It's actually 2023, surprisingly. TAO TAO dirt bike. It's Chinese dirt bike. And as a review, I'm not going to be driving it or anything today, but I'm just going to do a review on it, just telling you if you want to get it or not. But without further ado, we'll just get straight into the video. So I got this off Facebook Marketplace for $500, and that's a race carb that the guy put in it, and it was good for the price. Don't mind all the leaves in here though. Their garage is open whenever all the leaves came in. It's been storming a lot too. So just so you know, all the leaves are there because the garage was open. We got our Christmas stuff out too. So we got this for $500 again on Facebook Marketplace, and they had it for like a 6 foot tall person. So we just lowered the shock and cut the seat because if you got this for like a 13-year-old or something, like a teenager, like I'm a very short teen. I think I'm like 4 something. So I'm very short for a teen. And so we had to lower this a lot. And we just cut the seat, which is super easy. It's not done perfectly, but we just didn't have certain tools. And if you get it for like 13, 14, up to like 15 to 16, heck, an adult could ride this. It's not like a mini or anything. But adults can ride this and everything. And we just lowered it. So if you've got around the age from a teenager to an adult, you can ride this. My dad rides it a lot, and he rides it just fine. It's just the suspension now that we lowered it doesn't really go well with the kickstand. And it's the Christmas spirit. We do Christmas around mid-November, so we do Christmas spirit, as you can see. Got the Christmas spirit on here, and we just have a little phone thing held up with zip ties. It looks very ghetto, but it works. It's not gonna fall off. We have headlights. You can see. And the throttle, for some reason, sticks a lot, so I am getting a new throttle maybe for Christmas. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty hard to pull. And we only have front brakes because whenever we are bleeding the brakes, or whenever okay, so this thing can also take a beating because my brother has that one over there. Don't mind all the crap, it's from up there, all of our Christmas stuff. But that's my brother's four-wheeler, and he was going around a corner. I was going around a blind corner, and we were going pretty fast around the corner too. And I hit straight onto that. And the only thing that happened to it was plastic cracked a little bit there, and this wheel kind of tilted. But all we did was kick it back and tighten our spoke things over here, and then it worked just fine. And you can see here, it turns as much as it can turn, and then the stopper stopped there. But yeah, so, and that's really all that happened to it. We could fix it in a day. But I forgot actually what happened to this tire. I'm trying to remember what happened. It wasn't from the crashing thing. Oh yeah, someone I knew crashed it in the woods, and this thing, I forgot. I think it got bent or something. Or the spokes are just loose. I don't know. But we ended up getting a whole different thing like this. And then when we took it off, we had to bleed the brakes again. And there was a hole right around there. It's right there. And the back brake doesn't work. So I only have front brake now, which works really good. So it's an overall good bike if you want to get it cheap. They sell on Amazon for about $800. There is a lot of shipping. I think it's like $500 and $300 shipping. But And even with Prime, with Prime, it still is shipping. So, yeah. Oh, my red light doesn't work back here. That's okay. And oh no, it's purple and it works. That's bent too from that crash that I had. But overall, it stood up pretty good. This doesn't work, but it stood up really good. And we do not have this. We had a long screw that came out, like bolt thing, and it kept burning my legs because my leg just goes down right there, and then it burned because it was sticking out this far. So I thought it would just be better not to have one, because I kept getting burned whenever you don't have to get burned. And I was gonna sell a couple things. The guy said he wanted it, but then he backed out last minute. But I was going to get red plastics. So if I ever made any profit with YouTube, I would get a GoPro first and red plastic so it looks a little bit better on camera too. And I like red plastic, so. But I really wish this thing had a battery, because those front headlight like number plate things that go on there, I was wanting to like get more of an enduro with like the rear mirrors and stuff like that, like road legal-ish without the tires, more enduro, but I can't because there's no battery in it. If someone can tell me how I can, get like a harness to like harness up that, and I can put it somewhere, maybe I could put it in the frame. I don't know if I can put anything up there. Hey, there's lights inside of it. And yeah, so overall, it's good bike in just general. And it's where our gas reserve and choke is, and it's got a really big gas tank. So we haven't really had gas in that little gas tanks for a while, but I've never needed it. We're getting gas soon, but I don't even know if we know where the gas tanks are. And I think I did this somehow. I don't know when, but I remember having a skid plate up, but I think I ripped it off. I don't remember when, but somehow I ripped it off. But it's okay. I'll probably maybe can get a new skid plate. But the key's kind of hidden here. Whenever we first got it, someone I knew crashed it, I already said. But that was because he said he raced dirt bikes, but I don't think he ever did, because this is a manual clutch. I think maybe he was used to semi-auto, because he kicked that thing in gear and almost crashed it like that, but it stalled, thank goodness. And there was no front brake at the time, and he couldn't get this brake somehow. I don't know how he could not get this brake. He didn't know anything about the kill switch, so he just jumped off it. He got really, really bad hurt, though. Like, I just heard a bang in the woods, and I went over there on that thing and picked him up. He was leaking the red substance everywhere, so yeah. But this is an overall perfect thing if you got like a teenager. I mean, if you're 10 years old and they've been riding dirt bikes, maybe 50 cc's since they were 2, or like a 40 cc since they were 2, and they're like 10 years old and they are going out of maybe an 85 or maybe even a 110 if they're already 10. But one thing, they will struggle with the seat, but they should be fine if they have all that experience. But if it's just a new rider, I would start them out on, well, 85cc is more powerful in 2-stroke. But if you ever could, get them on a 110 first. An automatic, not a transmission. But also, you don't want to spend a lot of money if they don't even like the thing at all. If they don't ever ride it, you don't want to spend a lot of money. And the TAOs and the Chinese brand are very good. Don't get them like a Kawasaki or a Yamaha or, any of that if they don't even know if they like it yet. So, but I ended up liking it. So I saw a really good deal on a bike for a KLX 125 Kawasaki. Is pretty cheap, and I'm possibly can get it for Christmas if it doesn't sell, because it was too good of a price. But that also doesn't mean that it's good condition. It was pretty good condition from the outside, but yeah. You can see these on Facebook Marketplace all the time for really cheap. Most of the time, they got like this missing. They don't have that, it's like sticking out, and they don't have the cover on this, and half the time they don't have the plastics. But if you find a good one, a TAO TAO is perfect. I think Apollo is a little bit more expensive. I don't really know, but like I'll show you guys how I fit on this bike with the seat cut and everything. And I'm like 4'8" is what I think I am. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.